Yeah, and unfortunately I can't change the title. Oh, this is exciting. We may have a commentator.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sten. I will be commentating, I suppose. Yep, so welcome to this 11 exit tournament race. This is losers bracket round 6, I think. We have Umar versus Dact. Personally, I don't know who I want to win. They're both pretty cool people. Like, Dact is like second best Super Mario World runner in Australia, and Umar is, well, pretty heckin' good at this game. People have been predicting he'll be the next SMW god since like 2015, and he's well on his way to doing that. So let me see if I can hunt down a little bit of information about these two. Looking at splits, Umar, I think in preparation for this tournament has a 10:44 as his PB, which is just an incredibly solid time. And Dact is a bit higher, somewhere around the 10:50 mark, I think. I'll see what the leaderboards say. Yeah, the leaderboards have him as a 10:50.5, which he got in a race 3 days ago. And it looks like both runners fairly close out of World 1, as is to be expected. Yep, neither of them having an issue grabbing the cape. Looks like Umar has a good flight speed. Always find it hard to tell on streams. Ooh, Umar missing the key. But still having a faster level than Dak. Dak must have just had that slower flight speed. So I believe Umar slightly in the lead. Good shell grabs by both of them. Dak taking it a little bit slow, getting between the fish, and bonks his shell on the blurp. Umar with a very nice 58, Dak with a 56. Yes, so 11 exit is the sort of intended fastest way to beat Bowser, especially glitchless. Like this is essentially the fastest way Nintendo intended for you to beat the game, just going straight through Star World as early as possible to Bowser and through front door. No credits warp, no fancy glitches or anything. There are faster variants of this category, like that use the orb or the cloud. But we won't be seeing those in the tournament. And Umar with a few seconds lead going into Star World. But anything can happen with zips. But actually, it looks like Umar did quite nicely there, getting a 91. Dak. Ooh, no. Zipping just a bit too far to the left. And into the death plane. That was very unfortunate for Dak. And it looks like he's just going straight for the key, not getting the cape. I wonder if he'll go back. Yeah, he's going back for another cape. But it's going to take a big mistake by Umar for Dak to be able to take this back. Umar having a little bit of an issue grabbing that key in Star World 3. It still gets through there fine. Yeah, Phoenix, that's a big part of why this is a best of 3. That way, hopefully, you may have a big slip up in one race, but you can still recover it by playing well in the other 2. Back with a nice 92 in Star World 3. Umar makes his way through the front door. No issue getting that door fly, although has a bit of an issue getting through the door. I actually didn't catch what happened to Umar's Fire Flower, so he's going for door 7, unable to do that Fire D boost. Ooh, and he runs into the gold statue, which leaves him small going through Dark Room. Now, I think Umar's quite good at this game. He definitely knows there's no Cape Bowser. But any slip up, especially while he's small, and then that puts Dak right back in the lead. Ooh, my apologies. Dak also making his way through door 7. Umar making light work of phase 1. No cape. Saving that Mecha Cooper for phase 2, for ball skip. Now I think Umar should reasonably be able to get through this fight. Will he go for the safety shroom here? Yes, he does. So I'd say like it's pretty likely that Umar's going to take this one. Ooh. Runs into the propeller for the ball skip hit. Did still get the ball skip. And he's small Mario again. He has to be careful here. Dact in the meantime having no issues getting cape kill. But Umar just needs to be reasonably safe and he's gonna get through this fight fine. Gets the bounce skip. Ooh, Dact taking a hit during cape kill. And Umar finishes the run with it looks like a 10:57 real time. That kind of a little bit of an issue in phase 2. Looks like Umar finished with a 10:59 in the race room. And Dak will be finishing in just a moment. With an 11:59. Sorry, 11:55. 11:51 on the split, so it looks like both of them got done fairly late. And with that, we are 1-0 to Umar. I think we'll be getting the next one started up pretty soon. Looks like Umar's doing a little bit of zips practice before the next race. The beautiful 91 as well. Okay, I may have joined the wrong race room. And we've started. Alright, so we are in round 2, Dact versus Umar. The winner of this moves on to face somebody. Let me find the bracket. The winner of this race moves on to face TNT in loses round 7. That's going to be a tough match. TNT is the 7th seed, quite good. I have 11 exit glitchless. Okay, so it looks like Dak may have started late in this race. What do we do in that case? How does that get retimed? Does it go by the race room and you're penalised for starting late, or or the retime, do you get those 2 seconds back? Yeah, both runners making their way through World 1 with no issues so far. Looks like a nice room 1 from Umar there, and from Dak, both nice pair of 81s. Hopefully Umar can get through this auto-scroller unscathed. Get that 5 flower. Caused him a few issues in the last run. Nice slide kill coming out there from Umar, saving a little bit of time over Dak's fireball and jump kill. Yeah, everyone's moving on to Donut Plains 1. Umar with a bit of an issue getting P-speed after grabbing the cave, actually. Dact having no such issue, which has actually gained him a fair bit of time on Umar. But looks to me as though Dact has a pretty slow flight speed, and Umar's was a bit faster. Yeah, so they've come out with both with 61s. Both of us grabbing the shell and dry room with no problem. Umar with another very nice 58. And Dak not too far behind with a 57. Solid pair of DS1s. We're taking a little bit slow through the boo ring. And missing the door, getting that 84. Numa once again going for that cape cancel straight through the boo ring. Not a strat that I'm too familiar with, but he clearly seems comfortable doing it in races. And honestly, seeing as Dak started his game late, I'm not even sure who's winning at this point. I think Umar might have a slight lead. Ooh. That being said, Umar having a little bit of trouble with that zip. But Dak, at the same time, not having great zips himself. Getting that 80 keyhole, that's definitely not good. These are races that are being done live, so we have Dact and Umar streaming on their own channels, and then it's being captured and restreamed here. With commentary. Hello. Yeah, so Umar definitely having the better Star World so far, thanks to those zips. Or at least he had less of a disaster of zips. Yeah, it's live, but then we've got issues with timers being stuck, people starting games at the wrong time and stuff. So it's hard to get it all synced up. It's hard to get it all synced up when two people even start at the same time. This just makes it more confusing. And yep, Umar gets through Star World 4 with no issues, so does Dact. Umar only 0.7, like, yeah, 7/10 of a second behind PB here, which is quite impressive in the race. But I think once again we're in a situation where we're going to have to see some mistakes from Umar if Dact wants to have a chance. Ooh, Dact missing the door without P-speed. So, into the Bowser fight now. If Umar can pull off Cape Kill, he's got this one in the bag. Yeah, both runners perfectly good first phase of Cape Kill. Umar moving on to the second. Looked like a very good ball skip hit. from Umar. Yep, very just textbook cape kill coming out. And Umar swagging out, flying, item flying that Mecha Cooper. Wait, is that Mecha Cooper gonna come back? Yep, okay, he did. I wasn't sure if... I didn't think you could lose him off that far right. It looks like Umar finishing up with a 10:45. Very, very solid race run. And Dact with a 10:54 of 58 in the race room. So I guess that's a GG to Umar. Taking this set 2-0. Yeah, definitely a pair of solid runs from Umar. Dak just had a few mistakes, especially in the first race. Like 10:54 is not a bad race time, but just Umar was playing very solid. And we are joined by Umar. Hello.
Yo, Steven, thank you for the commentary.
Oh, no problem. Congrats on the win. That was a pretty good set.
Thanks. I'm happy with my second game, my second race. The first one, apparently chat was pointing out, I don't know if you saw it, I missed the fire flower in the auto scroller of Iggy and almost died to the pit below.
I didn't quite catch that. I think that was when I was still getting set up for commentary.
Yeah,
This was all
so
a little bit last minute.
would have been kind of a different race if I died there. But yeah, so I lost Fireflower. Well, I didn't get Fireflower in the first place, and then I was like, all right, I'll do door 7 since it's faster, and I have a pretty big lead because I was watching Dact, and pretty unfortunate about the zips.
Yeah.
Yeah, hope to get more 10:45s and times around that for my future races, because I think from now on it's basically like all the top players.
Yeah, so I was saying earlier, you're up against TNT next.
Yeah,
That should
you
be...
lost to Silver Star, and I think those were good races. I don't remember.
Well, Silver Star's very good at the game.
Oh yeah, he's a
Although
consistency monster.
He did lose 2-0. So TNT didn't manage to take a set against Silver.
Alright. So yeah, TNT also has a 10:44, I think, or maybe a 10:43. So our PBs are basically the same, so that should be good.
Yeah, it should be a good match to watch.
And TNT actually plays SMW, while Dak doesn't. I'm actually impressed at how far Dak got without playing at all. But he's like really good at speed running. Like he picks up any game and he gets good fast.
Yeah, Dak's pretty good. He's not the best in races. I think it's fair to say.
All right, that's fair.
Sorry, Dak. Yeah. Who do we have? What races do we have scheduled? It looks, if my calendar's up to date here, it looks like our next scheduled race is on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, so
and that
both
is
of these
Mooney versus Eric.
Yeah, Eric, we obviously know he's really good. Mooney, I haven't heard of him before the tourney, But
Me neither.
now that I did, like, he's been tearing up the bracket. So
I mean, he had 18th seed going in, which is it's got to be a pretty solid time for 18th seed.
yeah, he was grinding 11 exit NMG for a while without like anyone knowing.
Yeah.
I think Silver Star gave him a good showing, even though he lost 0-2. I'm pretty sure they were close races. But yeah.
And then it looks like the winner of that race will move on to face Fitz, which well, 36th seed Fitz, who is now second place in the category.
Oh my god, yeah, Fitz is a monster.
Yeah.
You got the 1039 with Louis. I'm looking forward to see how far he goes. Like, he can definitely upset Paco. But I don't even think it's an upset at that point.
Yeah, he's second place now.
Yeah, and he's gonna go far.
Yeah.
You're up against Truman, though.
Yeah, well, I'm up against Truman next. That's, I think, yeah, that's like one of the last races of Losers Round 6. And then the winner of us will face Dramscat, which it's not going to be an easy match for either of us.
Yeah, for sure. Dramscat versus Retro Bob was also a really good one. Or was it? Oh, Dramscat versus Area 51, sorry. They were both 3 really close races, I think. So yeah, I think that's all from me.
Yeah, and then I guess I think we've got the winners semi-finals coming up on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, which should be a good one to catch. So that's which races are those? So that's moving on to the best of 5s in the winners
top 4
bracket.
seeds.
Yeah, so Retro Bob versus Area 51 and Silver Star versus Louis. So both of those should be good ones to catch. I really don't know who is going to win any of those races.
Yeah, way too close to call. But yeah, make sure you tune in. 7 p.m. prime time Eastern. Wake up for it, Steven.
Yeah, I'll be awake and at work. It'll be great.
Oh, dang.
Thanks for scheduling on a Sunday. You know, which is Monday in Australia land.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all from us tonight. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll catch you in a few days. Unless, I mean, who knows, there might be some other races scheduled before then. Just impromptu ones.
Alright, catch you guys later.
Later.